Welcome to Yorkshireman Models. Today we've got an Airfix MIG17, or excuse the pronunciation, MIG17 about as close as I'm going to get. MIG17f Fresco shenyang J5. It's a decent sized box. Got this kit in, I've just got outside first. I got it in a mystery box you can buy at the moment from Airfix. You get this and two more kits. First off, a bit of a warning. It tells you you've got cartograph decals, which is nice because cartograph decals at best. Your barcode tells you on-bid models. It's a 2019 model. The side of the box is very similar to the front, just the box art. And on this side of the box we have two colour schemes, paint schemes. Tells you what paint and glows and stuff you'll probably need for it. It's a skill level 2. You get 1 flying hour from the Airfix Club, and there's a little detail about what the aircraft, where it fought and how it did, how it was supposed to be a bomber killer and then eventually became a good dogfighter. The length of the aircraft is 155mm, the width is 134, there's 84 pieces, and the kit model number is A03091. That's the bump out the way. Let's have a look, see what's in the box. Box is a bit crushed because it come in the mystery box set and that were crushed as well. But the kits were crushed. But the box itself was okay. So it was a little bit strange, that. Right. Quite a big box, but it's not filling it, nowhere near. It's only about half full, and there's quite a bit of space at the top of the side. Got one bag of sprues, one instructions, one decal sheet, and that's it in the box. Put that to one side. Decals to one side and the sprues, and we'll do the instructions first because that's how I like to do it. I'm going to do them quick, I'm not going to mess about too much. I'll show you what's in them and then you can get on to see the sprues themselves. So sections 1, 2, 3, 4 is all about assembling the cockpit. And looks like you do get a pilot if you want to put him in it. Building the engines in, 5 and... well, it's still 5, it's just how you want to do it, whether you want to have that open or not. Here's the engine going into the main section of the aircraft with the cockpit. Same again, and obviously they're showing you've got two different assemblies there with the colours. And we've got this bit here, obviously it's showing you there, you've just built that together to put that in. So this is the undercarriage area where you're going to have it. And as we go along we get to the wings here, whether you're going to have certain things up, down, on it, missiles, whatever it is, yeah, you're drilling holes or whatever. Assembling the wings to the aircraft, the tail wings, building the wheels with the undercarriage, again putting all of that together, the undercarriage. Got a nice detail there showing you the wheels are supposed to be straight on this one. Every now and then you get some that are meant to be leaning in or out, but if you look they are leaning backwards there. Oh, sorry, can't see that very well. There, they're leaning backwards, the wheels. So these little details, I find them fantastic. You're not looking online then so much at photos, you know which way the wheels are facing. We've got more smaller pieces going on, looks like guns, cannons or guns, that depends what you want. C25, C26s, there's also what's going on here. More, I think these are air brakes and stuff like that if you wanted to put them on. Yeah, there's air brakes. And then you've got your canopy going on in that one. A few smaller details again going in. Doesn't look like you can have the canopy open, it looks like it's a one piece. Well, I said one piece, it's two pieces, but it doesn't look like it's in an opening position. These look like external fuel tanks. and then you've got your colour schemes here. There's the first colour scheme, which is the 932 Fighter Regiment, Vietnam's People's Air Force, August 1969. And that's the only colour scheme it's giving you the details for. So, yeah, must only be one on that side. But, and, oh no, this is the second, and I thought it was just for the smaller decals. My fault. This is the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics, 1970. This is the lighter coloured one. It's probably silver, that, to be honest, looking at it. Right. Put them to one side. We'll see what we get in the box now. Well, in the bag actually, because the box we've seen. Quite a few sprues by the looks. Check them all out together. Check there's nothing else in there. No. Put that to one side out of the way. Right. Put the clear parts to one side. And first off, the wings. The wings look very nicely detailed. Cannot see any flash. Plastic is nice and smooth. It's not grainy. Doesn't seem to have any, well, a lot of carrier film or like that on it. Oil. None of that. Pilot figure's lovely. Very nice pilot figure. Good detail that. And the back, we've got this mould with injection marks with a push it back out, and I cannot see any on this side, so that's good. Yeah, looks good parts. Good. There's the where your undercarriage is, and you can see piping and all that, wires, whatever it's meant to be, all in there, which is nice. Nice for them to include it. This one is, well, actually that sprue there, I should have said, is the sprue. I cannot see there. Sprue B. This one is sprue C, and this one seems to be mainly, looks like cockpit. We've got parts of the seats, yeah, cockpit seats. That looks like a gear stick. We've got the wheels for the undercarriage, engine details. Whether you, I think these are if your air brakes, if you're in or out. All smaller parts, more engine details here. Yeah, looks okay. Looks good. Just seeing if I could see cockpit, but I can't. Not cockpit. The dials, instrument cluster. I can't see them. The wheels have got some nice detail on them there. Lots of rivets in them and lots like edge detailing. Yeah. And this is the main assembly there. I'm just looking at that there. There's some like brown. Just see. Let me see if I can get it off. See if it's like a stain. Yeah, it seems to be. Yeah. Yeah, it is. That could be oil, that, so you've got to be very careful with that. There's a little bit on that there, and if you look, it's coming off there. So that's probably oil, so I'd really give this a really good wash. Just that brown stain in there, I think it's the oil, what they put on the moulds, so it releases. It's called release agent, but if paint gets on it, it does not like it one tiny bit. It will come, the paint will just come off. It hates it. So I would definitely get these sprues into some warm soapy water, preferably in a bowl, so if any small pieces break off you don't lose them. Give them a nice rinse off, rub off with a soft brush. A biggish brush, something like that would be fantastic. Here you go. And you just warm soapy water and just rinse it off. You might be grateful if you do it, and you might regret it if you don't. Anyway, there's the sprues. There's three. That one was C, by the way. Oh, A, sorry. That one was A. So, three nice sprues. There were no flash. You couldn't see any problems with any parts on them. They looked good. Let's have a quick look now at this canopy. It looks like you get a double canopy. So let me have a look. I couldn't see anything in instructions about you've got well, it's probably just two different sorts. That one looks slightly different to that because it's got a part there on the top and that one hasn't, so it must be for the two different models. Gun sight, no idea. Obviously running lights probably, but there's your canopy. Looks nice, can't see any blemishes. All of them three main parts there look crystal clear. That one's nice. Yeah, that's what I feel. It should be nice and easy and all to actually mask and that off, because that's a nice, good, rigid top. And that looks like it's not as smooth, not as clear, so paint should hopefully take to that a little bit nicer. If you can see, it's foggy effect there. It's the same on that there, so that should help out with a bit of look. But yeah, that looks alright. That's Spro D, by the way, the clear parts, but I never worry over them. And last but not least, the decals. Decals here, we've gotten the two, I think they're common, they're for every model, so it goes on both from whichever one you're doing, if you're doing the Russian one or the Vietnamese. These are the Vietnamese markings, not a lot of extras, but there's the Russian ones, and all you're getting is the actual insignia and the thingy number, so that's it, squadron numbers and that. But yeah, they look alright, nice and fine. These are fantastic. These cartograph decals, you'll not have a problem. Sorry about that. These cartograph decals are absolutely beautiful, so you'll never have a problem with them. There you go, one Airfix MIG17f. Looks like a nice kit. I'll just find out how much it is for the thingy for you, the price of the kit, if you want to buy it straight out. It is, sorry, £17.99. That's from Airfix. There will be shipping included in that. Not a bad size, but it looks right kit. It's going to be relatively so big. So bigger than Spitfire and that, I'd say. We're looking at it with the size of the body and the wings. But yeah, looks a nice kit. Looking forward to building this. Thanks for watching, everybody, and as usual, if you liked the video or it's helped you out at all, please give us a thumbs up. Really grateful if you'd subscribe, and if you do subscribe, press the bell and you'll get notified whenever I put up a new video. Thanks for watching, catch you all later.